What's up, Gemini? Let's see what messages Spirit has for you for the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini placements. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, Judgment, the Moon. You have the Hanged Man, the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, to the Queen of Cups, to the Devil. There's strong Pisces energy here. You guys could have a Pisces placement or be dealing with a Pisces at this point in time. Let's see here. The general message that I'm getting just off of these cards right now, some of you guys are expecting or are working towards a glow up when it comes to your money. Like, even though the Hierophant's here, I just feel like it's not even so much having to do with a relationship. It just more so has to do with you. And so it's like you guys could be entering a new cycle where the contract requires you to be like a better version of yourself. And so it's like you guys could be feeling a lot of like stress or feeling like guided something towards your work, whether that's like to change positions, to change careers in general, to possibly leave a job. But I am seeing here like this next contract that you're dealing with has a lot to do with your own personal growth. Okay, so like getting to be the highest version of yourself. And maybe like that might take time obviously to get to the highest, but it's like where you are today, come the end of the year, it's like if you follow everything that Spirit wants you to follow, if you actually do follow your heart and you do follow alignment and all of that stuff, you're going to be like a completely different version of yourself at the end of the year than what you are today. And so like that's what this cycle, I guess in a way kind of promises. That's the agreement in this contract is your personal growth and development. All right, so let's break it down. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be working on your physical. You could be working on the way that you look in terms of the way you're dressing, hairstyles, haircuts, hair color, makeup, no makeup. So something along those lines, right? So this is like a physical transformation. This is something that you're actually putting money into, right? Queen of Pentacles, she's steady, she's stable, she's got it. It's like you guys could be at a point or getting to a point where you can actually take people out if you wanted to. You can pay for the dinners. You could pay for the drinks. A lot of you guys may not have been able to do that prior. In the next 48, you guys definitely take like a particular care in how you're looking. Okay, it's like you guys are doing your hair. Like I said, you're doing your makeup. So there is something here that like the next 48, your looks are key is what I'm hearing. It could be because of this Knight of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys could be attracted to somebody that you work with or just somebody that that you see on a regular basis. This is someone that does give off a little bit of a player energy. Some of you guys are probably tapping into the Knight of Wands, right? It's like some of you guys could have tried dating. It just hasn't worked out. Nothing's panned out for you. And so now you're just really, really considering like just hooking up. I'm hearing Tinder, right? It's like there's no shame in it. It's like you guys are attractive, you guys are confident, you guys are steady, you guys are stable. Some of you guys may not be ready for a relationship right now, so this is like probably easier for some of you. Others of you, like I said, you're attracted to someone that you kind of hope isn't a player, but they kind of give off those vibes. But some of you might take a chance on just like giving this person an opportunity to like go out and see what they're made of, okay? The Hierophant, you could be dealing with a Taurus. You do have a new contract coming in, like how I was saying in the beginning. It's like cycles warrant new contracts, right? So it's like the more that you don't repeat a cycle, the more you go into a next cycle, but the next cycle always has to have a contract. So that means that it's like, let's say for example, like, okay, like seasons, right? That everybody's like, oh, people come in for a season and some of you are like, what the hell does that mean? Okay, but you just kind of learn to go with it, right? You're like, oh, all right, like seasons. But like there's always a lesson for that season. And the way I see it is like seasons are like cycles, and so there's always a lesson for that cycle, which means that there's like a contract for that cycle. So again, you have something that's coming in, and I feel like this is that cycle where you guys are seeing what you're made of. You're like really having to look at yourselves in the mirror, really feeling the confidence. It's like there's no more fake it till you make it. It's either you're gonna make it or you're not. Okay, and so like someone needs to hear that. But that's what this next cycle is about. It's about you and your personal development, growing your money, growth in general, your health, just everything that's going to put you in alignment to feel better so that the energy could be clear so that you can start to manifest and reap the rewards that are for you. I'm hearing like plentiful, bountiful. So it's like you have blessings that are waiting to come in, but like that doesn't happen until you start to change your ways, until you start to see things differently, until you start to take a chance on something better, which would be you. Because there's two of you, right, Gemini? So it's like maybe you need to, it's like, and I see it here towards the bottom of the deck, but I'll jump to it. It's like, no, I'll wait. Anyways, Eight of Pentacles, you guys could be working in the next 48 hours. There's something here about you guys just being really focused at work. You guys could be creating new ventures. You see how he's like writing something down? I'm hearing like a business plan. But it's like there's money all around this person, right? Eight of Pentacles does talk about work, but it's like for me when I see this, it's like the potential of what's around you, your potential earnings. So it's like some of you guys could want to be writers, because like you have all these coins around these books and pages. Others of you guys might consider selling your stuff, like putting stuff on like Facebook Marketplace or just selling things locally, having like a yard sale so that you could make some money for something. Others of you guys, somebody here could be getting into copywriting or wants to be a copywriter. But there is something here about like using your words, like your words, not just like like your words. So some of you guys, like I said, are writers. But in the next 48, you guys are focused on work, whatever this is. You could have started a new job, right, with the Hierophant to the Eight of Pentacles here. You could have started a new job, so you guys are just jotting stuff down, taking notes, learning the position, just really being patient with it, right? The Temperance here, everything in divine timing. There's something here, again, with the Eight of Pentacles to the Temperance. You guys have been patient. So like if you've been working on something for a while, you guys have been genuinely patient. And I'm hearing spirits like congratulating you. It's like there is a new beginning with whatever it is you've been putting your time and energy into. Like, I don't know if you could see, there's like butterflies where the water is here. Oh wait, right here. That was dumb. And again, like this moon energy, right? So I've been emphasizing this moon, this new moon in Cancer. It's such an emotional moon. I feel like people either lose their minds, like they go crazy, or they do sporadic things, like they step out of character whenever it's a Cancer moon, or people just get really emotional. So there's something here about needing to draw your emotion. Like I said, I feel like this moon is going to be very prominent to you. It's like you have that crescent moon and then you have that. So for me, being that this is a Gemini read, the way I'm seeing it is like this is duality, right? This is like you, and then this is your twin. Now remember, whenever the moons are crescent, since the ends are pointy, it means that people are prone to be more fiery in their energy, right? It's like there's something about the way the edges of the crescent moon are that emphasize the fact that people will be more aggressive. Because think about it, like something sharp would stab you, right? So like that's how you see it. And then you have this other side that's full, it's loving, it's understanding. And so right now you guys could be going back and forth between I'm hearing between your personalities. That's not it, but like that's how someone sees you. But I'm just seeing here, it's like you're needing to find a balance, or balance even more within yourself, because I feel like one part of you takes over than the other. It's like one part of you is like really emotional, understanding, and then the other part is like feisty and fiery and like you don't care. So it's like you have to find that duality, you have to find that balance, which is like something that you guys have been working on, as you see here with the 2 cups. But still, 2 cups, Geminis, right? There's 2 of you. So you need to continue to keep the balance within yourself, especially for this like new cycle that's coming in. It's like you have to keep your wits about you. Like, you can try to excuse the bad behavior or the feistiness and all that, but it's like it doesn't matter. It's like once the damage is done, it's done. And so try not to be so hard on yourselves is what I'm hearing as well. Like I'm just feeling like someone that's just there's someone here that's not comfortable in their own skin, and like you should be, because it's like there's two of you, right? And so again, don't fake it till you make it, but just learn how to channel those more confident aspects of yourself. And again, that's probably why the personal development is here, because it's like maybe some of you guys, aren't confident because you don't look the way you want to look, right? So maybe you need to go to the gym and put more effort with that. And so like you can start to see results, because it's like once we start to see physical transformation, that's the only thing that ever drives a person. You have to physically see that what you're putting your work towards is actually producing something. And so it's like if the easiest thing here is going to be for you to go to the gym and like work on yourself physically so that you can see that transformation, and then that just produces more and more confidence for you to align you with what's going to be like that what's going to help you in the near future, then like do it. You know what I mean? That's just what it's coming down to. So there's a need here to balance for sure, and not hide. I'm hearing don't hide behind your twin. Okay. With the judgment card here, again, a decision's been made. Something here is coming in divine timing. I feel like it is a new cycle for you. It's a new opportunity. It's a new way of being and thinking. You guys are about to be thrusted out of your comfort zone. Something here is going to come out of nowhere. You see, it's like this guy right here, he's holding on for dear life. These people are floating everywhere. There's a man over here on a barrel. And it's like, I feel like this comes out of nowhere. So again, it's like you can resist the change, or you could just be free and go with it, right? Some of you guys might feel stuck. It's like, I feel like this man here in the back was like about to ascend, but then he held on to something like tangible, and so like he's staying, like he's having to come down here. So some of you guys might be called for a spiritual awakening, or it's time for one. Like there's something here about needing to ascend. So it's like you're gonna be taken out of your comfort zone in order for that to happen. It's like some of you guys see a better quality of life, and you don't get that by doing nothing. You don't get there by like being shy and in a corner. Like you have to stand out. And so that's what I'm seeing here, is like you're being thrusted into the limelight of your life, and it's like, okay, you're the main character, so now time to start acting like it. What does the main character do with it? What do they look like? What do they eat? What's the routine? What time do they sleep? Things like that. You got to break something down and get a clear picture. But I am seeing here there is a call for your ascension, this elevation. With the moon here, I feel like you guys are going to be needing to face yourselves, okay? Again, Gemini with the twins and the moon. This is what I was like referring to earlier of what I see. It's like you guys are so used to being your own person. And Gemini, they have the duality. There is that, right? Like I genuinely feel like that's a real thing. I've seen some of my Gemini friends, I'm like, dang, you guys are crazy. But like not in a bad way. It's just like you guys are an acquired taste, I think is the best way to put that, right? So again, there's something, see how these two look the same? It's like you're needing to look in the mirror. These two are like one, and that's what you need to understand, is that like if there are times when you are your most confident and you don't know where the hell that came from, it's because it's a part of you, right? But that's like the one twin that like kind of stays hidden because maybe it's safer that way for you. But at this point, it's like it's realizing that you're one. So it's like they're like, let's say for example, when you guys drink, you're more outgoing, you're fun, you're funny, like people want to be around you, right? You're cool like that. But then it's like when you're sober, you're quiet, you're timid, you're shy, you're like, I don't really want to deal with people, you're introverted. But it's like you have to understand, it's like you don't need to drink in order to embody that person. It helps, but you're one. So how do you embrace that, right? And that's something you need to look at, especially with the Hanged Man here. It's like you guys need to change your perspective on that for sure. And I feel like this moon in Cancer is really going to help you guys to see that. And it's going to help you to like elevate and just be that confident version of yourselves that you see, right? It's like some of you, I feel like someone here is like, look, I know I could be confident the minute that like I drop 20 pounds or put on 20 pounds, or maybe I need to be fit, or maybe I need to be this, or maybe I need to be that. Like you guys are putting stipulations on something that is already naturally yours. let's say for example confidence, right? It's like that's already naturally yours, but if you feel that like building muscle or losing weight or buying something is going to enhance that, it's really not. You're missing the point, because you could be confident regardless. So it's like, imagine now if you just understood who you were, and like you understand that like it's okay to be confident, right? Confident, not cocky. It's like it's okay to be confident. Then imagine what that looks like when you are 20 pounds lighter, or you do put on those 20 pounds of whatever, some lean mass, right? It's like that only gets accentuated. It's like there's no difference between anything. It's just, it's who you are at your core, but you're just adding like certain qualities, like physical attributes, I guess you could say. But yeah, there's a need to see things differently. So in the next 48, it's like you guys could be looking at something in your life that really just puts things in perspective for you. There's something here that motivates you, that pushes you, that makes you want to do better, be better, is what I'm hearing. So it's like you guys could get this like jolt of motivation. It's like one minute you're sitting there, and then the next minute you're like, you're going to the gym, or like you're doing something you want, you're calling your friends, let's go out. Like there's something here where it's like, you know what, I want to do something different. And so then you go and you proceed with that. With the Page of Swords, there may be need to look at some sort of information here in the next 48. There's something here that puts you in your head. You guys could be juggling something. You could be juggling someone. Someone could be juggling you. But I just see someone here like that has a lot on their plate. Some of you guys, one of the things that you're starting to look at with this Hanged Man, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, maybe you guys feel like you're being overworked, or there's just like a lot on your plate right now, and so there's a need to want to lighten that load. And so you guys could be trying to maybe you're looking for another job, maybe you're looking for like somewhere where the rent is cheaper, something along those lines, okay? Something to lighten your load. Someone could be spying on you, or you could be spying on them. Yeah, because I always forget about this man. He's like looking at him. So again, you could have people that are watching you. You see these two statues here. Like you have a couple people in your life that aren't necessarily cool with the decisions that you're making, but it's like that doesn't stop you or deter you. You could have a mother here that's toxic, okay? With the Queen of Cups to the Devil, it's like you have possibly a mother figure here that's toxic. Some of you guys might feel like your love is toxic. There's just something here about like toxic love, okay? So yeah, again, a beautiful energy. I feel like this means really going to bring out the best in you. And so just for the next 48, like obviously not all that's going to happen in 48 hours, right? But I do see the starts of it. It's like you're just motivated. Something just motivates you, and it's like it moves you in the right direction is what I'm hearing. All right, so hopefully that helps and resonates, Gemini, and I'll catch you on the next one.